Ci sono luoghi che non appartengono solo a chi li vive, ma a chi ci crede. È qui che i sogni prendono forma, dove la fatica diventa forza e il rumore del campo diventa musica. Ogni rimbalzo è una promessa, ogni tiro una speranza che vola. Napoli sa cosa significa crederci, rialzarsi, ricominciare, sempre. È da questo spirito che nasce una nuova casa, ALCOTT Arena, perché quando credi davvero non esiste limite a ciò che puoi diventare.
Ma buonasera a tutti, buon pomeriggio, buona domenica pomeriggio da me e Totò di 𝗠𝗛𝗧𝗖𝗛 dall'esterno dell'ALCOTT Arena, dove Napoli cerca la sua prima vittoria casalinga del 2026 e lo farà contro un'avversaria che è anche abbastanza diretta, Totò, come avversaria di classifica, perché pochi punti ci separano, quindi questo aumenta il quoziente emotivo e forse di tensione della sfida contro Varese, che tra l'altro insomma è una sfida quasi inedita fra i due coach, perché l'unico precedente che unisce Magro e Castris riguarda proprio la sfida d'andata. Ma com'è Varese? Che cosa si prospetta questa sera per la squadra di coach Alessandro Magro? Ce lo racconta chiaramente sempre il nostro assistente coach Francesco Cavaliere, che come ogni settimana è il volto protagonista della nostra rubrica Breakdown, quella che ci consente di conoscere segreti e dettagli delle nostre avversarie. Quindi guardiamo insieme questo contributo e poi entriamo insieme all'interno dell'ALCOTT Arena.
Ciao Sabrina, un saluto a tutti.
Coach, allora ci prepariamo a una sfida che all'andata non è finta proprio nel migliore dei modi. Che avversaria è Varese?
Varese è sicuramente una squadra costituita da giocatori di grande talento offensivo, fanno del ritmo il loro punto di forza principale, sono una squadra che vuole correre in contropiede, vuole far canestro nei primi secondi dell'azione, fa molto uso del tiro da 3 punti. Prova molto ad attaccare l'area attraverso l'1 contro 1, ha lunghi molto dinamici, molto atipici, giocatori molto veloci. Sono una squadra sia dal punto di vista tecnico ma anche dal punto di vista fisico, composta da giocatori che hanno grande atletismo, quindi sarà una squadra sicuramente da affrontare con massima attenzione.
Uno degli spauracchi alla partita d'andata è stato Moore, no? Con 24 punti. È ancora lui il giocatore da tenere sott'occhio? Chi individuiamo?
Allora, sicuramente Moore, per la loro identità di squadra, è un giocatore estremamente importante, estremamente efficace, perché loro comunque il loro attacco nasce principalmente da una buonissima difesa, molto intensa, molto aggressiva, che genera tante palle recuperate, e Moore sicuramente è un giocatore per loro molto importante, perché comunque è un giocatore che grazie al suo atletismo genera tante palle recuperate, soprattutto nelle loro scelte difensive, no? Sicuramente lui è un giocatore impattante, ma allo stesso tempo abbiamo anche 𝗠𝗛𝗧𝗖𝗛 e Stewart, che sono due giocatori fondamentali per loro, soprattutto 𝗠𝗛𝗧𝗖𝗛 è un giocatore nei momenti clou della partita, nel clutch moment, un giocatore che è capace di accendersi, è capace di risolvere, comunque di fare canestri decisivi, come ad esempio la vittoria di Brescia, dove lui ha segnato allo scadere. E poi dopo abbiamo anche 𝗠𝗛𝗧𝗏 insieme a 𝗠𝗏𝗏, che sono nei lunghi due giocatori estremamente solidi ed efficaci.
Possiamo dire che sarà quasi uno scontro non diretto, ma più o meno, no? Anche per la classifica, ma anche Napoli potrà contare su volti nuovi.
Assolutamente sì, per quanto riguarda la partita sappiamo bene che questa è una partita per noi molto importante per quello che è l'obiettivo che vogliamo provare a raggiungere per la fine della stagione, perché adesso siamo in un momento della stagione dove giochiamo con tante squadre che sono lì appaiate insieme a noi in classifica, quindi per noi sicuramente è uno scontro diretto da vincere, per noi, per il nostro pubblico, per il club, per tutti. Allo stesso tempo, come dicevi tu, avremo la fortuna comunque di avere un altro giocatore all'interno del nostro roster, che è Milton Doyle, che insieme a Nick Marshall, insieme a 𝗚𝗛𝗓, comunque che hanno settimane in più di lavoro rispetto a lui, sicuramente ci daranno una grande mano nell'economia della partita.
rieccoci dall'interno dell'ALCOTT Arena e ho il piacere di parlare un po' di Napoli Varese con un amico, un collega e un grande tifoso del Napoli Basket come Leo Ciccarelli.
Grazie Sabrina, un saluto a tutti.
Leo, allora è sicuramente una sfida impegnativa perché il Napoli arriva un po' così trattenendo il fiato.
Sì, dobbiamo assolutamente invertire la rotta perché la stagione era cominciata benissimo, si è messa un po' male, però ci sono tutte le carte in regola per rimettere ogni puntino su ogni i.
Tu che sei un grande amante del Napoli Basket e del basket in generale, che voto dai ai 3 nuovi volti?
Io sono molto fiducioso, soprattutto di Doyle, sono curiosissimo di vederlo, si devono amalgamare meglio, però sono 3 giocatori che hanno un curriculum importante, quindi ho grande fiducia.
E invece quanto ci manca il nostro Mitro Long?
Tantissimo, mi ha scioccato onestamente quest'anno il talento, il carisma, la leadership di un giocatore che comunque sapevamo fosse fortissimo, fuori categoria potremmo dire, quindi ci manca assolutamente tantissimo. Speriamo che non ce lo facciano rimpiangere troppo.
Speriamo, buona partita.
Grazie, speriamo bene.
Grazie Leo, grazie mille. Allora, insomma, è tutto quasi pronto perché fatemi vedere che ore sono le 6:10. Prima di farvi ascoltare che cosa ci ha detto il nostro coach Alessandro Magro, vi ricordo che come sempre questa sfida e tutte le sfide che il Napoli disputa in LBA le potete seguire qui sul nostro canale YouTube o sul Napoli Basketball digitandolo su Google perché ve le racconta il nostro fantastico telecronista, il nostro amico Giulio Alfano in rigorosa lingua inglese, perché chiunque di voi si trovasse negli Stati Uniti e in Canada ha la possibilità di guardare questa partita in chiaro, quindi non soltanto la voce ma anche le immagini appunto in diretta. Ma facciamoci anche raccontare da coach Alessandro Mago quali sono le sue sensazioni a pochi minuti da Napoli Varese. Coach, inutile dirci che è una gara a snodo per questo momento della stagione.
Sì, assolutamente, veniamo da un periodo difficile, un periodo che è iniziato proprio nella trasferta a Varese, vogliamo provare a chiudere questo ciclo, abbiamo una pelle diversa, una squadra nuova, 2 giocatori che hanno avuto un'altra settimana di tempo per integrarsi insieme al resto del gruppo, Milton Doyle che è arrivato 2 giorni fa, quindi sicuramente una squadra diversa da quella che ha giocato a Varese, vogliamo avere un atteggiamento e un livello di energia e disciplina per provare a riportare a casa la vittoria, a capire appunto cosa c'è bisogno di fare per continuare a costruire quello che è sempre stato il nostro sogno, quindi di rendere questo posto che è già speciale, un posto speciale anche per la pallacanestro, ne abbiamo la responsabilità, vogliamo farlo assolutamente ripartendo da oggi.
Che cosa ti aspetti che apportino i nuovi acquisti rispetto a quanto avevi a disposizione in termini di qualità?
Sicuramente sono giocatori diversi e Willy è un giocatore di squadra che fa tutto per il bene dei compagni, a partire dalla difesa, usare i blocchi. Marshall e Doyle ci possono dare con caratteristiche diverse però un impatto anche da un punto di vista offensivo. Dobbiamo ritrovare velocemente, perché non abbiamo tempo, ma degli equilibri nuovi, diversi, delle responsabilità diverse. Mi aspetto anche che il loro essere vergini rispetto a tutto quello che abbiamo passato ci possa dare una mano a portare solamente energia positiva e qualità.
Eccoci qui, ci avviciniamo sempre di più al parquet dell'ALCOTT Arena, anzi siamo proprio al bordo del parquet dell'ALCOTT Arena e vedete alle mie spalle Varese e Napoli prepararsi nel riscaldamento per questa sfida che tra l'altro vede Varese arrivarvi dopo 3 vittorie consecutive, quindi in un momento di grande fiducia, mentre il nostro Napoli reduce dalla sconfitta esterna contro Cantù. Ma ci sono tanti elementi che spingono questo pomeriggio la squadra di coach Magro, spingono all'ambiente presente. Noi ve ne abbiamo raccontato uno perché nel pre-match abbiamo incontrato 2 tifosi molto speciali di questa squadra, simbolo di un connubio molto forte, quello fra il Napoli Basketball da una parte e l'ospedale e l'associazione Pausi Lipon dall'altra. Ascoltate un po'. A Natale il Napoli Basket ha fatto una cosa molto speciale perché i nostri giocatori più o meno intorno a quel periodo sono scesi in campo con una maglia, Figli del Vesuvio si chiama, che rappresenta un po' la nostra città nelle sue linee principali, quella del Vesuvio e del Monte Somma. E cosa è successo? Che questa maglia ha un significato speciale perché è legata a un rapporto speciale, quello che il Napoli Basket ha con l'ospedale 𝗠𝗛𝗧𝗖𝗛 e la sua associazione, e oggi ho due bellissimi rappresentanti vicino a me, due amici del Napoli Basket che sono da una parte Eugenio e dall'altra Christian. Eugenio vuole parlare lui, è vero? Come ti chiami di nuovo?
Eugenio,
Allora, quanti anni hai?
6.
Mi vuoi dire che cosa hanno fatto i giocatori del Napoli Basket con te? Sono venuti a trovarti?
Sì,
E raccontami un po' com'è stato?
bello.
Che ti hanno detto? Ti hanno detto qualcosa di particolare? Perché io so che tu stasera scendi anche in mezzo al campo per Napoli Varese.
Sì,
Che ti danno qualcosa?
boh,
Lo sai che c'è un regalo per te o non lo sai?
non lo so.
Non lo sai! Tu lo sai, Christian?
No, non lo so.
Però tu sai che cosa è successo con i giocatori del Napoli Basket?
No. Posso dire di no.
Non lo sai!
Mischiato.
Sei un invischiato, chi sei? Raccontaci.
Allora, praticamente sono Christian. Ho avuto una leucemia un po' di tempo fa, che ora ormai è passata. E comunque ora con gli amici riprendo a fare basket, mi piace tanto e seguo l'NBA come tutti quanti.
Che cosa ti ha aiutato di più nei periodi di grande difficoltà per la tua vita?
Sapere che tengo gli amici sempre con me dalla mia parte a prescindere, e comunque quando avevo bisogno di una mano loro ci stavano sempre, ma come tutt'altro la famiglia, che in quei reparti si crea stando insieme, divertendosi, affrontare sempre le cose col sorriso, mai con la negatività.
Ed è lì che hai conosciuto Eugenio e siete diventati migliori amici, o sbaglio?
Sì, e in più posso dire che poco tempo fa siamo andati a fare un bel torneo insieme di basket a Trento e ci siamo divertiti tanto, o no, Ege?
Dimmi la verità, Eugenio, quanto è bravo Christian a giocare a basket?
Assai.
Più di te? Ah, cioè tu sei più bravo di Christian, tu fai più canestri di Christian.
Sì,
Allora mi vuoi dire qual è il tuo sogno? O quello di fare tanti canestri anche tu in Serie A? Non lo so, che sogno hai?
boh,
Come boh, io tra l'altro mi hanno detto che tu sei così forte e sei così un supereroe che tra poco cominci un percorso speciale, o sbaglio?
sì.
Che cosa dovrai fare? È vergogna? No, non lo vuoi dire, lo dice Christian. Christian, dillo tu.
No, io no, sono peggio di lui.
No, raccontami un po', che cosa farai al 𝗠𝗛𝗧𝗖𝗛?
Non lo so.
Lo sai, tra l'altro guarda quante telecamere, voi non le vedete ma tante telecamere lo stanno riprendendo, perché questo ragazzino che improvvisamente è timido è uno dei più coraggiosi al 𝗠𝗛𝗧𝗖𝗛. E Christian, tu che sei un po' più grande ci puoi raccontare che cosa succede di bello nell'affrontare pur una situazione così complessa?
Allora, comunque fai tante amicizie, gli infermieri sono molto simpatici, gentili, comunque quando c'hai un problema loro te lo spiegano, ti aiutano a risolverlo, oppure quando c'è qualche curiosità ti dicono cosa vuoi fare, cosa puoi fare, e comunque ti affascina questo percorso che fai, perché da un punto di vista sì è triste, però dall'altro se c'hai compagnia, perché comunque si creano amicizie, vuoi non vuoi comunque si creano, e in più crei amicizie pure con gli infermieri, con i medici. Io tengo un sacco di medici e infermieri che ormai tengo a cuore un sacco e continuo a sentire tutt'oggi.
Allora insieme vogliamo almeno dire un Forza Napoli, lo vuoi dire tu con la tua voce? Io e Cristian ti seguiamo. 3, 2, 1.
Forza Napoli!
A Natale il Napoli Basket ha fatto una cosa molto... Abbiamo ascoltato la voce di due ragazzi non proprio coetanei ma che si sentono tali. Eugenio e Christian da una parte, ma parliamo più approfonditamente di quello che fa il 𝗠𝗛𝗧𝗖𝗛 per i ragazzi, per aiutare i ragazzi più piccolini, con la dottoressa Matrisciano.
Salve, io sono felicissima di essere qui, di aver visto i nostri ragazzi in un ambiente diverso da quello ospedaliero, perché la fondazione fa tante cose all'interno dell'ospedale, ma quello che ci piace ancora di più è farle esternamente, cioè integrare i bambini in esperienze diverse, perché il percorso di cura è anche questo, l'umanizzazione delle cure, no, di cui tanto si parla, significa anche portare i bambini fuori dall'ospedale a fare esperienze insieme, no? Dicevamo non sono coetanei ma sembrano coetanei perché si stringono amicizie che sono legami di sangue, proprio familiari, perché la condivisione di un percorso di cura ha, diciamo, un momento di difficoltà, di dolore, ma porta con sé anche un livello di amore inimmaginabile a chi non vive l'ospedale.
Quanto può essere importante il connubio con lo sport, in questo caso con il Napoli Basket?
Io credo sia fondamentale perché lo sport ti insegna a lavorare, a faticare e a raggiungere l'obiettivo, che è un po' quello che succede nel percorso di cura, è un percorso duro, faticoso, ma che poi ti porta alla guarigione, quindi è un connubio fondamentale. La vicinanza del Napoli Basket è meravigliosa perché porta con sé esperienze di divertimento, di gioia, sono venuti alcuni dei giocatori del Napoli Basket in ospedale a trovare i nostri bambini, hanno portato leggerezza, gioia, divertimento. E oggi li ospitano qua, quindi li vedremo giocare. Quelli che sono venuti da noi siamo noi che siamo venuti qui, quindi insomma è una cosa bellissima di cui ringrazio il direttore generale e tutti quelli che hanno reso tutto questo possibile.
Allora buon divertimento.
E in bocca al lupo e forza Napoli.
Grazie. Here we are again. So this week some of our guys came to visit you to the ATP of Napoli. Now you are here. What's the feeling?
No, it's great. I'm super happy to see them play. Of course, I like all the sports, especially basketball, so it's great to see in a different city.
Do you feel ready to play tennis this week?
Yeah, I'm ready. I'm starting Tuesday only. I've been here for a few days practicing well, so I'm happy and excited.
Thank you, thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, enjoy the match. Quindi Wawrinka, uno dei nostri tennisti protagonisti all'ATP 125 di Napoli questa settimana, ha accompagnato anche il torneo da Guerri, nostro title sponsor. Qui ai nostri microfoni siamo a pochissimi minuti dall'inizio della sfida fra Napoli e Varese. Io vi devo ricordare ancora una volta di non stoppare la vostra visione a questo video quando finiremo il collegamento, perché Giulio Alfano vi racconterà Napoli-Varese per noi. Ma chi la mette la musica qui? Sentite un po'. Lo sapete che la musica regna sovrana al palazzetto e accompagna tutto il pre-gara dei nostri azzurri, ma chi è che suona, chi è che sceglie la musica che ascoltiamo? Lo chiediamo proprio a loro, perché Radio Marte accompagna il Napoli Basket e il DJ mi racconta che musica sceglie e come la sceglie.
Beh, allora la musica, diciamo che dobbiamo mettere d'accordo un po' tutti i generi e tutte le età, perché comunque sugli spalti c'è dal ragazzino all'ultra sessantenne, quindi comunque c'è una scelta che va dagli anni 80 a roba anche un po' più moderna, quindi che possa accomunare un po' tutti quanti.
Per Napoli-Varese cosa hai preparato?
Ho preparato questo mix che è una sequenza nuova pop, l'ho preparata, diciamo, mettendomi a studiare. Comunque sono due squadre che sono abbastanza vicine in termini di classifica, quindi per dare la carica diciamo che cerchiamo di bilanciare le emozioni anche con la musica.
E invece a proposito di emozioni, a proposito di musica, come si prepara invece uno speaker?
Come ci prepariamo, insomma, ci teniamo aggiornati, stiamo seguendo molto attentamente quelle che è la preparazione. Abbiamo seguito la formazione, il percorso che la Guerri Napoli sta facendo, quindi comunque cerchiamo di dar voce a un qualcosa che si vive solo con i sentimenti, quindi noi accompagniamo solo, ma il resto lo fa l'ALCOTT Arena, i tifosi e i giocatori, quindi incrociamo le dita anche per la partita odierna.
Mi dici qual è l'emozione che accompagna lo sport secondo te?
La passione, io credo che di base debba esserci la passione. E poi io sono anche una persona molto sportiva, quindi ci metto anche quel pizzico di sana sportività, quel pizzico di sana competizione che però non deve mai sfociare poi in altro, ma deve sempre, ecco, mantenere l'energia, la carica e la voglia di condividere.
Grazie ragazzi, buon lavoro! Grazie a voi, adesso torniamo in campo. Allora, rieccoci per il nostro ultimo collegamento prima di dare spazio al campo, prima di dare spazio al parquet e ai nostri atleti per Napoli-Varese. Una sfida che ci consentirà di vedere da vicino 3 nuovi volti, o meglio, da una parte 𝗠𝗛𝗧𝗖𝗛 che abbiamo già visto, è la sua seconda gara casalinga, l'abbiamo ascoltato anche questa settimana in occasione del nostro Time Out With, uno dei contenuti speciali che proponiamo sul nostro canale. Ascolterete ben presto anche Nick Marshall e c'è Doyle, l'ultimo Milton Doyle ad essersi unito proprio al gruppo di coach Magro, ma già pronto per scendere in campo e cercare di dare un tono, un copione diverso a questo momento complicato della stagione. Tanti sono i motivi stasera, ve li abbiamo fatti vedere, c'è anche la presenza del nostro presidente Matti Rizzetta insieme ad alcuni dei suoi soci, quindi un motivo in più insieme soprattutto a quello dei ragazzi del Pausi Nippon che vi abbiamo fatto conoscere e che avete ascoltato. Io sono pronta a sedermi per ascoltare l'inno d'Italia e soprattutto per lasciare voi alla voce di Giulio Alfano che vi racconterà Napoli-Varese. Ci vediamo dopo, ciao!
Let's not sugarcoat it. This has been a tough stretch. Losses, frustration, tension. That is part of sports, especially when bad luck hits you with serious injuries. But today is a big opportunity. Win and shift the momentum and start looking ahead with positivity again. Hi everyone, I am Giulio Alfano. Welcome to Napoli Basketball Varese. After a tough stretch, Napoli wants to come back. This is 𝗠𝗔𝗧𝗖𝗛, Varese's coach.
Their best after they had lost some games in a row, so for sure they want to bounce back. We need to make sure that we play in our level. We control the battle of rebounds and the tempo. This will be important.
battle of rebounds, one of the keys of the game, according to Ioannis Kastritis, who starts with more 𝗠𝗛𝗧𝗖𝗛, Alviti, 𝗠𝗛𝗧𝗖𝗛, and Renfro. Napoli wants to win this game. It's a very, very important, because tonight Napoli will know if they can still think about a playoff spot, if they can still compete for the seasonal
Coach
goal.
Magro è arrivato
This
anche
is Coach Magro.
insieme a Willy e Marshall, la nuova pelle di Napoli. Procede l'inserimento dei nuovi
Napoli
giocatori.
with Doyle, Willy and Marshall. Marshall and Willy with another week of training session with us. Milton Doyle came here just 3 days ago, only 2 training sessions with us. He can bring experience, leadership, and can be an offensive threat. So this is Napoli starting 5 without Milton Doyle, Bolton, Elamin, Flag, Whaley, and Leonardo Totti. This is the 22nd time the two teams face each other in Serie A, with Varese leading 12-9 overall. Officials Grigioni, Valeriani, and Dionisi. Varese won the last 4 matchups and 7 of the last 8 head-to-head meetings against Napoli. They claimed the first meeting of the season, played on Saturday, the first game of 2026. These are the regular season statistics. As you can see, Varese leads the league in terms of steals. Napoli is one of the worst teams of the league in terms of turnovers. This can be one of the keys of the game. As we were saying, Varese won the first game of 2026, round 14 of the Italian Serie A, with a final score of 84-80, led by Moore with 24 points, 6 fouls drawn, and 4 assists for a 25 efficiency rating, along with 17 points from Stewart, 16 points, 9 rebounds, 4 assists from 𝗠𝗛𝗧𝗖𝗛 with a 26 efficiency rating. Ismail Elamin, 21 points in Cantu. And this is the second time the head coaches Ioannis Kastritis and Alessandro Magro face each other. The first game we were talking about. Napoli with positive energy, with enthusiasm, because tonight it's important. Tonight Napoli can bounce back. As Mitrolong out with a fracture of the distant phalanx of the 4th finger on his right hand. Christoupas Gemaitis unavailable due to a left mandibular fracture. The ALCOTT Arena wants to be part of the game, wants to be a protagonist, wants to be the 6th Napolitan man on the floor. Ready to roll? Let's go, guys! Yamawayu! This is a pivotal game for Napoli season. Whaley, Bolton. Zero Bolton very nicely goes downhill and draws the first foul of the game. Will be 2 free throws, fouled by Renfro. Bolton very good at driving. So free throws. 𝗠𝗛𝗧𝗖𝗛 with him at the beginning of possession, but after that, good penetration by Rasir Bolton. And free throws for him. %, from the line 𝗠𝗔𝗧𝗖𝗛, considering both Serie A and Italy Cup. In the regular season, only 82.1% for him. But nothing for Chu for him. Not a good start from this point of view. Alviti, Moore. Whaley on him, it's a mismatch. Moore on heel. Moore grabs the rebound. Renfro out. 𝗠𝗧𝗖𝗛 for 3. No good. Napoli grabs the rebound. Tote, Bolton. Flag. Elamin for 3. No good. Tote grabs another important rebound and banks it in for the points number 1 and 2. Napoli 2, Varese nothing. More, 𝗠𝗛𝗧𝗖𝗛. Napoli needs good energy, needs to energize the crowd, the fans. Disappointed after the negative streak. 𝗠𝗛𝗧𝗖𝗛, 𝗠𝗠𝗧. More for 3, not good. Renfro, rebound. 𝗠𝗠𝗧, Totti on him. Alviti fouled by Bolton. It's a good foul because it's on the floor. And should have been. I don't want to say easy true because Whaley was here, but a clear mismatch between Alviti and Whaley. Whaley steals the ball. Flag Bangeten. Savian flag. Fast break. Napoli steals the ball. Whaley to flag. 2 for him. 𝗠𝗛𝗧𝗖𝗛. More. 𝗠𝗛𝗧𝗖𝗛 again. Elamin refocused on him. 𝗠𝗛𝗧𝗖𝗛 for 3. Short. Tote with another rebound. Elamin to Bolton. Tote lays the screen. There is his switches. Bolton downhill. Tote! Perfect deliver by Rasir Bolton. And Tote scores points number 3 and 4 of his game. 5 and 6 of Napoli's game. On the other hand, Nate Renfro, easy 2 for him. Oh, turnover. There's more with a steal. Renfro. Whaley on him. Renfro trying to grab the rebound. Bolton. High pace so far. Bolton. Tote. Messed up with Alviti. There's nothing. Nothing Alviti can do against Leonardo Tote. 6 points. And already 2 rebounds for Leonardo Tote. Good start for him. 𝗠𝗛𝗧𝗖𝗛. Trying to create separation. It's good. Bottom's hit. Bolton. Elamin. Napoli 8. Varese 4. Bolton. Drives. Bolton with a big block by Nate Renfro. Bolton disagreeing with the referees. Maybe a call foul, but looks like a clear block. And this is 𝗠𝗛𝗧𝗖𝗛. Previous 2. 6 minutes, 47 seconds to go. Napoli 8, Varese 4. Waiting for something. Needs to be said. Magro talking to the referees. Bolton. Totti. Carried by 𝗠𝗛𝗧𝗖𝗛. Whaley. Flag. Floater is good. Napoli 10, Varese 4. 6 points for Leonardo Tote. 4 points. 7 flag. 𝗠𝗛𝗧𝗖𝗛. William him. 𝗠𝗛𝗧𝗖𝗛 tries to kick it out. Flag with a deflection. So it's Varese's ball, but Only 7 seconds on shot clock. This is previous flags too with good patience. Napoli was able to read the floor, to read Varese's defense. But they conceded. Napoli exploited it. Something going on. Castritis focused on the game. The referees almost ready to check the ball. We're ready to go. 𝗠𝗛𝗧𝗖𝗛. 5 seconds. 𝗠𝗛𝗧𝗖𝗛. Put on him. Foul. And 2 free throws. Well, good defense by 𝗠𝗛𝗧, but this foul shows how good 𝗠𝗛𝗧𝗖𝗛 is, because he got something out of nothing with a bad look, but he was able to draw a foul, so 2 free throws for him and 1 personal foul for Leonardo 𝗠𝗛𝗧. As we know, he's very important, and the foul situation can affect its game. Two for two. Bolton. Come on him. 𝗚𝗛𝗏. Ismail 𝗚𝗏. The paint fouled by 𝗠𝗛𝗧𝗖𝗛. 2 free throws for 𝗚𝗏, who's a specialist this season. 91.1% from the line. 41 for 45. 𝗠𝗛𝗧𝗖𝗛 so far Varese's main threat for Napoli's defense. Magro talking to Milton Doyle, very curious about him, looking forward to seeing how he can contribute to Napoli's offense in terms of playmaking. Napoli lacks a lot, considering Mitrulong's injury and 𝗠𝗏𝗧𝗏, who had to be his replacement. He needs a playmaker, and Milton Doyle can be the answer. 𝗠𝗛𝗧𝗖𝗛, Renfro, 2 players on him, and 𝗠𝗏𝗧's second foul. This is exactly what we didn't want to happen. For this reason, we said that the first foul 𝗠𝗏𝗧 on 𝗠𝗛𝗏𝗏 was a bad foul. Another defense, another rim protection, and the second foul can affect 𝗠𝗏𝗧 and Napoli's game. Renfro from the line. Oh, what a bad free throw. Nate Renfro. 57.6, 57.5 according to our screen. 0 for 2 so far, but 𝗠𝗏𝗧 still on the court, even if he has 2 personal fouls. Bolton, flag, catch, shoot, splash! Savian Flag, 7 points for him. Good start for Napoli, good start for Flag. Moore, Renfro, guarded by 𝗚𝗏𝗏. Napoli switches. 𝗚𝗏𝗏 on 𝗠𝗏𝗏. Moore doesn't want Renfro's screen. He wants him to be ready for a lob, and it's an alley-oop. Nate Renfro. Bolton. 𝗚𝗏𝗏. Moore on him. 𝗚𝗏𝗏 with a good screen. Excellent pick and roll. 𝗠𝗛 is fouled, but Al-Amin and 𝗠𝗛 played very efficiently this pick and roll because it was a good screen. 𝗠𝗛 rolled very well. He was fouled, and this is a pretty situation with the lob, with the alley-oop. And here, Bolton, very good playmaking for Rasir Bolton so far, with 2 assists. 𝗠𝗛 from the line, first is good. 4 assists per game so far. The average of Rasir Bolton. 𝗠𝗛 2 for 2, that's important. Tote out, Caruso in. Napoli 17, Varese 8. 𝗏, largest lead of the game. For Napoli, Alviti, Caruso, good energy, that's important. He starts the game, affects a lot his performance. Bolton to flag, tries and kick. So Bolton again, Alviti on him. Oh, deflection. Al-Amin, 4 seconds, he needs to shoot. Side step. Al-Amin, no good. Caruso with the rebound. And the second opportunity is missed. Caruso with a foul or more. Was it a foul? Caruso's not sure about it. Started the game with good energy. Good beginning of the game for him. He got the ball. I think it's a clear ball. As you can see, Caruso played with Varese. He's a former Varese player. 2 seasons, 2021-22, 2022-23, averaging 7.1 points, 3.3 rebounds. More. Alviti, more again. Flag on him. 𝗠𝗛 wide open. No good. Caruso with another rebound. 𝗠𝗛, but it's Varese's ball. 𝗠𝗛, the good defense, and according to the referees, the last player who touched it was Isaiah 𝗠𝗛. Okay, no worries. Napoli doesn't need to lose their energy. I'm very curious about Milton Doyle replaced Rasir Bolton. And Coach Magro wanted to challenge the referee's call. So it's going to be instant replay. Let's see. 𝗠𝗛 definitely touches him. The question is, does 𝗠𝗛 touch it after? 𝗠𝗛? I don't think they can change the call since the view is not clear. Let's see. Maybe from another corner, from another angle, can be easier. Bah, no, it's pretty difficult because the camera is not the right one. That doesn't enable us and them to judge, to be sure about a potential mistake. So let's see. Varese's ball. Okay, nice try. Napoli 17, Varese 8. 3 minutes, 38 seconds to go. Napoli up by 9. These are Curva Est supporters. They heard the core of the ALCOTT Arena. 𝗏, Doyle on him. Alviti. More. 𝗠𝗔𝗧𝗖𝗛, more Alviti for 3, no good. Caruso with another rebound. 0-4-5 from deep for Varese. They created good looks, but weren't able to convert. Alamin is able to convert. Personal solution, individual solution. It works. And largest lead, Napoli 11, Varese 8. 𝗠𝗔𝗧𝗖𝗛 for 3, no good. More. Let's see if Caruso gets it. Caruso uses the glass. It's Napoli 21, Varese 8. Napoli up by 13. It's the largest lead. It's 6-0 run. But overall, it's a very good first quarter. Let's look at it. More. 𝗠𝗔𝗧𝗖𝗛 can't get it. Caruso can. There is nothing 𝗠𝗔𝗧𝗖𝗛 can do to stop him. Timeout Kastridis, maybe a late timeout. Good for Napoli. We can talk about the numbers before today's game. They tell us this is a matchup between two struggling teams, but with very different identities. Napoli comes in with a 107.9 offensive rating, 113.3 defensive rating. So the net rating is minus 5.4. Varese sits at 106.3 on offense, 109 on defense, minus 2.7 net rating. So Varese has been slightly more balanced, especially defensively. Napoli is not an efficient offensive team overall, but they actually shoot the ball better than Varese from the field, 47.7% versus 45.2%. And they rely more on inside scoring and paint touches, as we know. We do know the trends of Napoli's offense. The issue is consistency and turnovers, and the higher turnover ratio, 16.2%. On the other side, Varese plays faster, higher pace, 78.5%. Creates more chaos defensively with steals. Looked at the regular season statistics, the third worst team in terms of turnovers is Napoli. The best team in terms of steals is Varese. But Varese less efficient offensively. Rely heavily on volume rather than quality. Another missed 3-point. So let's see. For now, very good first quarter for Napoli. Willy Caruso! Willy Caruso! Napoli up by 15. What a start! Both for Caruso and for Napoli. And another turnover. Horrible first quarter for Varese. 𝗠𝗔𝗧𝗖𝗛 and Carlos Stewart with a misunderstanding. Helps Napoli keep the opponents at 8 points. Varese scored only 8 points so far. Alamin speeds up. It's Napoli's ball. Napoli needed good defense, needed a good offensive performance. So far, mission accomplished. Magro with a substitution, flag out. And Nick Marshall in. So Alamin, Doyle, 𝗠𝗔𝗧𝗖𝗛 guards him. Doyle, Willy, travels. Negative hesitation for him. Okay, no worries. 100 seconds to go. Very, very good first quarter. The best first quarter of the season for Napoli. Stewart. 𝗠𝗔𝗧𝗖𝗛. To Freeman. Stewart rises for 3. He hits it. And the first 3-point of Varese's game 1-for-9. Elamin. Marshall. Elamin for 3. No good. Freeman fouled by Nick Marshall. Not a good foul. It's the 5th of the quarter, so there will be 2 free throws. Freeman is not a specialist. 60% from the line for him. 9-4-15 so far. And this is the first three-pointer. First made three-pointer of Varese's game. Carlos Stewart. The first free throw of Freeman's game is good. This is Kaspar Treyer, who's just replaced 𝗖𝗛. Freeman. 2 for 2. So Varese from 8 to 13. Stewart 3-point. And with Freeman, free throws. Marshall. Bolton. High pressure for Varese. Bolton doesn't care. Goes downhill and lays it in. Brazil, Bolton. Replaced by 𝗠𝗔𝗧𝗖𝗛. Napoli 25, Varese 13. Napoli up by 12. Look at it. There are driving lanes, both Bolton and Elamin. Very good. Exploiting. And converting. Moore. 4-3. Short. Napoli 1 for 4. Varese 1 for 10. So I'm not talking about the best three-pointers of the season. But at least Napoli reduced the volume of Bolton. Treyer. Doyle. Treyer. The screen at Doyle for 3, no good. Moore, Varese can run. Freeman. Renfro. Stewart. Handle the ball. 3 seconds, the difference between the clocks. Stewart. Not good. Doyle are 5 seconds. Varese can commit another foul. Doyle from downtown. Close to it. So it's the end of the first quarter. A very good first quarter for Napoli. Napoli 25, Varese 13. We'll be back in just a bit for the second quarter. The total statistics of the first quarter, Napoli 25, Varese 13. Look at the rebounds. Napoli 13, Varese 7. Varese missed a lot of 3-pointers. 4 for 16 from the field for Varese, 25%. Napoli 10 for 17. The consequence is that Napoli has much more quality in terms of possessions, many more rebounds, assists, so everything is affected by the quality of the shots that are created, by the percentages, the efficiency from the field is pretty different. It was pretty different in the first quarter. We hope that it keeps being different. It would mean that Napoli will keep scoring more and better than Varese. So second quarter, Varese with Stewart, 𝗠𝗛𝗧𝗖𝗛, Librizzi, Renfro and Freeman. Dreyer with a rebound. Dreyer, Doyle, backdoor cut, and the dunk. Bangeten! Welcome to Naples, Milton Doyle. Napoli 27, Varese 13. Napoli doubled the opponents. It's a long game. Napoli doesn't need to lose focus and energy. Another missed three-pointer by Alaric Freeman. Varese didn't create anything. Napoli with a very good defense. And this is Doyle's backdoor. Bolton. Sweden here. Dreyer. Caruso. Bolton again. So, foul, yes. Sui looking to stop Mr. Bolton. Fouled him. Frustration. So his eyes and so his body language. After a frustrating first quarter for Varese, because now it's been sensational. Doyle, Freeman on him. Milton Doyle. Fouled. Second team foul for Varese. The first 80 seconds of the second quarter. Freeman. First foul of the game for him. Varese, who committed only 3 team fouls in the first quarter. Marshall trying to use the glass, fouled, but 2 free throws here, and third team foul for Varese. Nearly 2 seconds. 𝗠𝗛𝗧𝗖𝗛, Freeman, and Renfro. And for Renfro, it's the second personal foul. This was not considered foul. Nick Marshall. Magro talking to Doyle. Each and every player to help Doyle to get used to Napoli system. It's an important player. Napoli did need him after Peter Longer and 𝗠𝗛𝗧𝗖𝗛's injuries. Bad luck for Coach Magra's team, the organization, ready to sign another important player. Totti and Elamin with a smile on their faces, and it's not a detail that can be neglected considering what happened during the previous games. Napoli needs to regain positive energy, and the only way to do it is winning this game. Librizzi, Napoli 29, Varese 13, largest lead for Magra's team. Freeman for 3, no good. Renfro with a rebound. Librizzi speeds up. Misses. Napoli can steal the ball. So Bolton. Doyle, extra pass. Treyer for 3. Very short. Marshall get the rebound. Librizzi for 3. No good. A lot of misses. Not the highest quality of basketball. You can see this is the beginning of the season. Zir Bolton. And one. Fouled by Librizzi. 4th team foul for Varese in the second quarter. Varese struggled with scoring. Napoli can miss once, can miss twice, but if the paint area is open, Napoli's guards know how to attack it, how to go downhill. Varese with a timeout. Napoli 31. Varese 13. Same digits, but with a different order. Makes a huge difference. Huge gap. 18 points so far. I'm very curious to know what Coach Magro is proud about. Offense, defense, well, probably both. Scoreboard, Napoli with 8 players who scored, Varese only 4. Napoli needs to keep controlling the pace, keep avoiding run and gun game because Varese thrives in transition. Napoli being very good at limiting turnovers, getting clean half-court possessions, attacking inside, and generating high percentage looks instead of settling for low efficiency shots. That's what affected the most the negative stretches of the previous games in which Napoli tried to concede bad runs to the opponents, especially in the third quarter. So Bolton with the additional free throw. It's good. So Napoli 32, Varese 13. Napoli with no fouls, Varese with 4. 𝗠𝗛𝗧𝗖𝗛. Marshall on him. Alviti. 𝗠𝗛𝗧𝗖𝗛 again. Please switches. It's Marshall on 𝗠𝗛𝗧𝗖𝗛. Caruso helps. Marshall with a deflection. 4 seconds. Renfro. Asui. Not good. 1 for 13 for Varese. Bolton speeds up. Treyer. Nicely done. Kasper Treyer. He had a couple of good options. The extra pass, the immediate shot. He hesitated. Back to the closeout. Better look. 𝗠𝗛𝗧𝗖𝗛. Stewart. For 3, very short. Caruso, the rebound. Bolton. 𝗠𝗛𝗧𝗖𝗛 on him. Bolton to Caruso. No good. Caruso grabs a rebound. Caruso! Willy Caruso! What a performance! Six points, 6 rebounds for Willy Caruso. Napoli with an open round. Caruso, after 6 points and 6 rebounds, this is a second foul. Good. Very, very good. Willy Caruso. Napoli 36, Varese 13. Caruso out, Willy in. ALCOTT Arena happy with Caruso's performance. Smile on his face. Positive signs. More. 𝗠𝗛𝗧𝗖𝗛 for 3. No good. Bolton. Treyer. Marshall. Nick Marshall. Marshall! On his own. Blocked. Really, well, a little selfish in this case, but if he converted, you'd say how good it is. So, Alviti. Marshall on him. Moore. Doyle got in him. Doyle with the rebound. Varese hasn't scored in the second quarter. Bolton. Deflection. Iroegbu deflected it. Second quarter. Napoli 11. Varese nothing. A nightmare for Varese. An excellent second quarter for Napoli after an excellent first quarter. It's Napoli's timeout. And you can see from the body language of Napoli's players that it's a totally different game. A total different energy. We expected a game, talking about numbers, where shot selection could make the difference. And the numbers confirm that, because Napoli usually generates a higher share of their offense from the paint, with a paint frequency of 21.4% compared to Varese's 16.5%. Napoli slightly more efficient there as well. Varese leans more on perimeter play and spacing. They take more threes in volume, shoot 32.5% from beyond the arc. Well, tonight, 1 for 16, it's 6%. So neither team is elite from 3, but Varese depends on it more. And we've seen it. Another key difference is rim pressure, because Napoli gets the rim more frequently. Varese spreads the floor, tries to create advantages with ball movement and pace. That means Napoli's defense must be ready to rotate, contest without helping offensively. They should keep attacking the paint, or they have a structural edge. Doyle, Whaley, Treyer, catch, shoot, not good. More. Alviti, more again. Iroegbu. Just with Willie, Iroegbu, more. For 3, not good. Bolton. 6%. No, yeah, still 6%. It's 1 for 17. Decimals help Varese. Willie. Bolton steals the ball. 2 players on him. Bolton fouled by Moore. It's a nightmare for Varese. Second quarter with no points for the team on the road. Giannis Kastritis cannot be happy about his player's performance. The best version of 2026 for Napoli, for Coach Magro. Player out, flag, back on the court. And Brazier Bolton, as you can see, 5 points, but 7 defensive rebounds. First is good. Bolton averages 3.2 rebounds per game. But it's a special night, a special game for Napoli, for Napoli's players. So 7 points and 7 rebounds, open run, 15-0. It's not Wimbledon, it's not tennis. It's basketball, it's the ALCOTT Arena. Napoli tonight with a great performance. Foul. Marshall trying to steal the ball. Fouled. Nkamwa. Second team foul for Napoli of the quarter. 4 minutes, 33 seconds to go in the second quarter. Napoli 13, Varese nothing. Fajan checking in. Iroegbu. Alviti. Iroegbu guarded by Bolton. He switches with Fajan. It's a 𝗠𝗛𝗧𝗖𝗛 4 seconds from deep. Bolton with another rebound. Flag. Bolton again. Garibai Alviti. Bolton. Sidestep for 3. Not it done. Razir Bolton. Napoli 41. Varese 13. What a performance. It's just the second three-pointer of the game for Coach Mager's team. Moore. Stewart. On the line. Short. Another rebound. It's flags. Bolton. Turnover. And Stewart, after 6 minutes and 30 seconds, scores the first Varese's points of the second quarter. Flag. The corner, Fajan, no good. Doyle looking for the rebound. The rebound battle that Castritis talked about in the pre-game interview. But there's no way Varese can win it if they keep shooting like that. 1 for 18 from 3. I think it's one of the worst performances ever in the history of the Italian Serie A. 6% from 3 in the first half, I think. Something that we have never seen in Italy in Serie A. Whaley fouled. 2 free throws. Isaiah Whaley, good energy, good effort. Fouled by 𝗠𝗛𝗧𝗖𝗛. Without Tote, without Caruso. Really playing as a center. The first free throw is good. One for 2. Isaiah Whaley. Napoli up by 27. Moore. Flag on him. Napoli switch it. Moore. 𝗠𝗛𝗧𝗖𝗛. Rises for 3. Another missed. Whaley. 1 for 19. Elamine. Flag. Oh, bad pass to Doyle. Whaley. Stewart tried to rotate. There's nothing they can do. Napoli 44. Varese 15. Stewart. Moore. 𝗠𝗛𝗧𝗖𝗛. Moore. That's the additional free throw. 4 points for Varese in the second quarter. Doyle. Elamine. No good. Alviti. That's a rebound. Last 2 minutes of a sensational first half for Napoli. 𝗠𝗛𝗧𝗖𝗛. And from Alviti. Sidestep. 3-pointer. That's not good. Moore behind the back. Alviti. Not good. But extra opportunity. Stewart. Not good. 1 for 21. 1 for 20. 1 for 20. 5%. For 3. Doyle! He scores! He does score! Milton Doyle bottoms it. Napoli up by 30. And talking about history, talking about stats, talking about records, I think this is one of the best first halves of the history of Napoli in Serie A. Maybe not for the gap in the score, but in terms of points conceded. Napoli 47, Varese 17. Another timeout. Coach Magro wants to talk. Wants to analyze each and every detail of the game in order to optimize Napoli's options. And we talk about numbers because, when we prepare statistically the game, look at the main stats, the advanced stats. A game like this, after a first half like this, makes a discussion pretty useless, but still, we try. Because the numbers before today's game suggested this could be decided by possession control, or is it weaker on the glass, especially defensively, with a percentage of defensive rebound around 63.5. Napoli slightly better and more physical overall. Napoli also grabs offensive rebounds at a solid rate, around 29.6%, which gives them second chance opportunities. It's crucial because they're not an elite shooting team. So extra possession can swing the game. Let's say the Napoli tonight, so far, doesn't need it. Extra possessions. Elamin. Doyle. Last minute of the first half. Doyle. Not good. Renfro. Moore. Kamwa. Fajan on him. Kamwa. Fouled. Two free throws. And various players trying to group their energies, to get togetherness, but it's a nightmare game for him. Being down by 30 at the end of the first half. Very frustrating. Fajan out. Bolton in. And come one from the line. This is not good. Even from the line, his bad percentages is 4-4-7, 57%. Lower, much lower than usual. Second is bad. And it's 50% from the line. 5% from 3, 1 for 21. Very bad day for Varese. Doyle for 3, no good. Bolton, second opportunity. Flag, no good. Last 20 seconds of the first half. Varese will probably try to manage it. Doyle, Napoli could concede another foul. Doyle, a former Trieste player from Chicago. Doyle out. Fajan back on the court. Bolton out. Gentile in. Napoli needs guards who are good at defending the perimeter. Irigoyen. Gentile with a foul there. It's pretty bad. This is the 5th. I mean, what a useless foul. Okay, we're up by 30. We can afford it. Gentile is talking to Coach Magro. Probably nobody told him that it would have been the 5th. Because he fouled Irigoyen with certain level of ease. Okay, you can foul it. But he couldn't. Small details that won't affect the result, because Napoli tonight is the best version of itself. It's up by 28. Last possession, Bolton. Flag. Side step for 3, no good. And it's the end of the second quarter. It's half time. Napoli 47, Varese 19. In the second quarter, Napoli 22, Varese 6. That would have been 4 probably with a 𝗠𝗔𝗧𝗖𝗛, but it's okay. When you concede 6 points in the second quarter, it's a very, very good game. Maybe, yes, there's time to listen to Caruso's words. Very good performance for him.
Guglielmo
so far.
Caruso, un grandissimo primo tempo della Guerri. Se serviva una risposta.
Excellent first half for you guys. Yeah, we need to keep trying to do what we've been doing since the beginning of the game. It's the only way. 20 minutes more. After the break, we need to come back to the court. Keep playing like that. Willy Caruso, very good performance for him. Excellent game so far for Napoli. Napoli 47, Varese 19. We'll see you back in about 14 minutes for the second half. ALCOTT Arena, we're back for the second half of Napoli Varese. Excellent first half for Napoli, up by 28. Napoli 47, Varese 19. Excellent performance so far for Coach Magra's team. Bolton, Whaley, flag. Rosir Bolton, more on him. More. The foul, the first foul of the second half. Napoli with an excellent performance so far. 33 rebounds versus Varese's 18. 64% from 2, 23 from 3. Varese 33 from 2 and 5% from 3. Bolton, Whaley, Elamin. Short, Alviti with a deflection. It's Napoli's ball. One of the best performance of the season. It's a Napoli ball. Bolton with a flag. Elamin, Whaley and Totte starting 5. Whaley for 3, no good. Totte for the rebound. Today's game, today's minutes affected by 2 fouls in the first quarter. Alviti from 3, short. Whaley. Elamin. Turnover, but Whaley still set. Sees the glass, not good. So no points in the second half so far. It's 0 and 0, nothing and nothing. More fouled by Bolton. This is Castridis. Can't be happy. It's the performance. 𝗠𝗛𝗧𝗖𝗛. William him. With a foul. There's a mistake on your screen because the fouls situation is not what you see. Apparently, there are no fouls committed in the third quarter, but it's not like that. So, 𝗠𝗛𝗧𝗖𝗛 from the line. First is good. Napoli with 2 team fouls. There is nothing. 2 for 2. 𝗠𝗛𝗧𝗖𝗛. Bolton. Come on here. Totti. Bolton again. Carried by Alviti. Alviti with a foul. Disagrees with the referee. Now the foul situation is right. Napoli with 2. Varese with 2. Alviti and more. Bolton. Whaley doesn't want to shoot. Bolton again. 6 seconds. Totte. It's a mismatch. Totte. The low percentage loop. So more. 𝗠𝗛𝗧𝗖𝗛. Really on him. 𝗠𝗛𝗧𝗖𝗛. Good release. 2 points for him. No points for Napoli in the third quarter. 4 for Varese. Bolton. This is reached. So there's more on Totte, but trouble. Turnover for Napoli, who doesn't have to lose confidence, to lose flow, the good flow of the first half. Come on. More. Alviti. 𝗠𝗛𝗧𝗖𝗛. Kamwa. Elamin on him for a second. Elamin. Fouled by Kamwa. Fair play between Elamin and Kamwa. Second personal foul for the former Chemnitz player. 7 minutes and 10 seconds to go. Napoli up by 24. Bolton. More on him. Bolton speeds up. Bolton uses the glass. 2 for him. 𝗠𝗛𝗧𝗖𝗛. Alviti assist. Well, the deliver there. Come on. And convert it with a good block. Big ejection by 𝗍𝗑𝗓𝗓, who's getting better and better. He's getting used to Coach Maga's system. Defense, physicality. It's a player who can bring a lot to Napoli's system, especially the defensive end. Elamin, 𝗠𝗓𝗓. Toté fouled by Renfro. It's the big man, but there's a clear mismatch between Toté and Renfro. It's like third person foul for Nate Renfro. Totti. Bolton. Bolton drives and banks it in. Mr. Bolton is able to find a difficult solutions, or it's better, efficient solutions to difficult problems. Varese misses another 3-pointer. It's 1 for 22. 𝗠𝗓𝗓. Toté fouled by Alviti. Third personal foul for Davide Alviti, and there will be free throws. So, Varese with 5 team fouls. Leonardo Toté, 6 points, 2 rebounds. Leonardo Toté, a very important player for Napoli. Big bang, Napoli need it. Napoli 52, Varese 23. Napoli can get back to 30 points lead. No. So Toté's free throw is pretty short. Okay, no worries. Alviti, Kamwa, Toté. Good defense. Kamwa wanted something more from the referees, but nothing happened. No call according to them. So Bolton, 𝗠𝗛𝗓𝗓 on him. 𝗠𝗓𝗓𝗓 with the screen. Elamin. Kamwa on Toté. Elamin uses the glass. Napoli up by 31. Napoli 54. Varese 23. Nothing changed between the end of the second quarter and the beginning of the third. 𝗠𝗑𝗓𝗓 for 3. Well, something did change because Varese eventually scores from 3. So from 1 for 22. It's 2 for 23. Napoli scores either. Ismail El Amin. 3-pointer. Enza. Napoli 4 for 16, as you can see. Very different percentage. Napoli 25% is not that good. Let's be clear. Varese 8.6 is not great to the level of Serie A. El Amin, his 3-pointer. Napoli did need an important win tonight. Nobody thought this win could be that easy, but making games easy is the most difficult job on earth. Because this game will leave very likely garbage time in the whole fourth quarter, but this is because Napoli has been playing very well since the beginning of it, since the beginning of the game. Napoli 57, Varese 28, balanced. Third quarter, as you can see, 10 and 9. The gap in the first half was huge. Really, Toté, no foul, no deflection, Varese's ball. Leonardo Toté pretty disappointed with the referee's decision. Milton Doyle in, 𝗖𝗛 out. 𝗔𝗛. Courtois for 3, good. Bolton grabs the rebound. Fouled by Courtois. Free throws again. Should be the third personal foul for Olivier Nkamhoua. 2 points and 3 fouls for him. Nkamhoua out, Renfro in. Castritis been trying to change, but he can play low, play small, play everything he wants to Napoli tonight. It's much better than Varese. 2 for 2. Monsieur Bolton makes Nick Marshall happy. 𝗔𝗛. 4 minutes to go in the third quarter. Napoli 59, Varese 28. More. Alviti. More again. Oh, there's the goalkeeper. 7 flag. El Amin. Toté! Banghete! Pure energy. Leonardo Toté. Fast break after 7 flag. Defensive. Highlight. El Amin, Toté. He roars. And can be very happy about his performance, about the whole team's performance. Napoli 61, Varese 28. 33 points. Napoli's lead. Napoli keeps scoring a lot. There is a shot zone, as you can see. From behind the arc, only 2 green points. Only 2 green circles. 8.3% is a very, very low percentage if we talk about professional basketball, if we talk about this level. Napoli with 25%. As you can see, Napoli loves the paint. Only 2 long twos, or at least 3 attempted shot inside, but not in the paint. It's Varese's ball. 𝗠𝗛𝗧𝗖𝗛. Renfro. More. 𝗠𝗛𝗧𝗖𝗛. Putting on him. 𝗠𝗛𝗧𝗖𝗛, 5 seconds. For 3. He puts it in. Napoli 61. Varese 31. Varese better than the half of Napoli's points for the first time. It's the second quarter. Doubled Varese. Doyle, block. And with a steal, Milton Doyle. Excellent. 𝗠𝗛𝗧𝗖𝗛 on him. Doyle goes downhill. And one. Milton Doyle on both ends. Firstly, with a block after with a good defense, steal, and on the other end, scores and draws a foul. So 3-point play opportunity for of Chicago. This is 𝗠𝗛𝗧𝗖𝗛 3-pointer, the third made 3-pointer that makes Varese percentage from behind the arc, better, slightly better. The goal should be ending with a percentage, a double digit. But is it? 1 for 22 for a long time. Now it's 3 for 25. That means 12%. Two minutes, 48 seconds in the third quarter. Napoli 63. What is it? 31. Freeman. More. Stewart. More again. Freeman. 3. Good. So 3 3-pointers in the third quarter for Varese with lower pressure. Just the situation from this point of view. But the score is clear. Napoli 63, Varese 34. Doyle Totte. So for him, Leonardo Totte, Napoli 65. After the offensive rebound. There's a foul here. Not a very smart one. Is it a foul? Yes. Totte on Renfro. And there will be 2 free throws. Well, if it's on Renfro, I change my call because Renfro is not a specialist from the line. So, Totte gambles. Bets on Renfro's skills. And he's right as the first. He's not good. Third foul for him. 2 minutes, 3 seconds to go in the third quarter. Napoli 65, Varese 34. 1 for 2. Double substitution for Varese. Renfro and Moore out. 𝗠𝗛𝗧𝗖𝗛 and Ladurner in. Maximilian Ladurner from Merano, former Trento player. Doyle, Bolton, Marshall, Flagger, Ladurner on him. Ladurner with a foul. So Napoli 65, Varese 35. First personal foul for the native of Merano. It's like 1 for 2. And Caruso is ready to replace Totte. Good performance for both Caruso and Totte, but today high, very high grades, A plus for everyone here in Italy. grades at school. They're from 2 to 10. So 10 is the maximum grade, and 10 for everyone. Considering high level of performance. Librizzi assisted by 𝗠𝗛𝗧𝗖𝗛 with a 3-point. Look at the percentage. We were at 5%, now it's 18.5. No pressure. Doyle for 3, not good. Caruso not happy with his referee's decision. What is he saying? He's soft. Maybe soft, I don't know. It was a contact, but according to Caruso, it wasn't strong enough to determine a foul. Anyway, 2 free throws for Carlos Stewart. Carlos Stewart, Varese supporters can't be happy with the team's performance. Varese trying to avoid the relegation. Napoli, after this win, can think about race for a playoff spot. That is difficult, still very difficult, but after this win, with positive energy, everything can change. 𝗠𝗛𝗧𝗖𝗛 and 1 scored, and there's additional free throw. Varese is winning. It's actually winning the third quarter. Number 21, but it's 23. Marshall fouled 𝗠𝗛𝗧𝗖𝗛, and this is Bolton's shot. Bolton, and a good performance for him. Ladurner out, 𝗠𝗛𝗧𝗏 in. Third foul for Nick Marshall. And you see 𝗠𝗏 not happy. Milton Doyle. Overall good performance for him. Doyle, it's downhill for him. Napoli 70, Varese 43. 𝗠𝗛𝗧𝗏, 7 seconds difference between the clocks. Librizzi for 3, no good. But Freeman grabs a rebound, now the difference is nothing. Varese can go till the end. 𝗠𝗛𝗧𝗏 fouled by player. Many fouls in one situation, Napoli players could avoid, but it's a weird game because you usually see tight game, 1 possession, 2 possession, 10 points game. Napoli is up by more than 25 points since the beginning of the third quarter, well, since the second half of the second quarter. So he keeps managing the lead. 𝗏𝗏𝗏 ready to play, to contribute. Doyle. 3! Milton Doyle! The buzzer beater of the third quarter. Napoli 73, Varese 44. We'll be back shortly for the fourth and final quarter. The total stats after the third quarter. Varese is able to score much more, 25 points for Varese in the third quarter. More than the first and the second quarter combined, 13 and 6. Napoli won the third quarter, 26-25. Napoli has been winning this game with a very, very authoritative performance. Nothing to say. Just congratulations to Coach Magro and his players. He's bouncing back after a negative stretch. Is always very difficult. Napoli's been doing it perfectly, and we're ready for a long garbage time, but it's okay because Napoli wants to show how good this team is, how good these players are. He wants to regain confidence in order to play the best possible final stretch of the season with a race for the playoffs. Albiti, Librizzi, Stewart, Moore, Stewart, Moore, Doyle on him. Stewart rises for 3, not good. Marshall, good rebound. Treya, Albiti on him. Treya to Elamin. Speeds up. And 1. Ismael Elamin. Excellent penetration for him. Fouled by Davide Alviti. Third personal foul for the former Trento player. No, fourth personal foul. Elamin, 11 points for him today. Plus minus 19. The biggest plus minus for Napoli's players is Bolton, plus 23. More. It's good. 24 points for him. The first meeting of the season between Napoli and Varese. Different story tonight. Elamin. Doyle. Got it by Stewart. Doyle for 3. Milton Doyle, second three-pointer in a row for him. And 3 for 8 from 3. Napoli needed a 3-point specialist. The highest percentage from 3. Talking about players who have been playing this game is Gentiles with 46.7, 7-4-15, but with a low volume. The players who attempted more than 20 3-pointers. Simon Flag 35.8, 29 for 81, and Ismael Elamin and Kasper Treyer with the same percentage, 30.8%. Elamin 24 for 78, Treyer 12 for 39. Doyle gives Napoli the opportunity to raise their percentage from behind the arc. Be very, very important, also because it can open more spaces. The defense now collapse, and Elamin with the layup goes downhill and converts. Napoli 80, Varese 50. More. Marshall, Iro Egbu. 4-3. No good. Dreyer with a rebound. Doyle, another 3-pointer! Milton Doyle! Look at them, Italian Napolitans gesture with their hands. An important player. Very important player. Oh, Iragbo on the floor. Nothing serious for him. Yes, it's okay. Milton Doyle, 4 for 9. Well, we need to be very careful at analyzing the stats from this game, especially in the second half of it, but he can play ball, he can shoot. Napoli does need a player like this. Elamin! If the opponents open spaces, Napoli has players who can drive, who can penetrate, who can go downhill. Ismail Elamin, 15 points for him. Varese timeout. Napoli 85, Varese 50. A nightmare for Castritis team. A wonderful game. The best possible answer for Napoli supporters. Napoli with a very good fourth quarter. Napoli with good mindset, because of their first half like this, you need to keep playing with the same effort, same intensity, hustling, fighting for each loose balls. Napoli's doing it. Milton Doyle, 4 for 9 from behind the arc, and it's only his third work day with Napoli, with his teammates, with his new coach. If he gets used to Napoli's system, he can get better, and the team will enjoy a very, very good player. Stewart, rebound, Elamin. Offensive foul, well, he pushed the opponent. The energy, intensity wasn't that strong. Foul. So, Varese's ball. Albiti. More. Try it on him. More. Not good. Travel. Napoli 85. Varese 50. Napoli won the first quarter by 12. 25-13. Won the second quarter by 16. 22-6. The third quarter was more balanced. Napoli 26, Varese 25, and only just because Doyle's three-pointer, late three-pointer, but a beat. The fourth quarter. Napoli 12, Varese 6. Nate Renfro, Delamin, third personal foul for him. Stewart, another foul. Former Hamburg player from Baton Rouge, Louisiana. 13 fouls for Varese, only 2 for Napoli. Doyle, Faggian, Librizzi on him. Oh, it's a Marshall. Librizzi on him. Marshall to Tote. And one, Leonardo Tote. It's the glass. It's fouled by Librizzi. Well, there's a huge size difference between Librizzi and Tote. Totti from the line. It's good. Librizzi. Marshall. Marshall drives. Alviti. It's a good three-pointer. He hits it. %19 from 3 for Varese. Doyle. Not good. Whaley. Excellent rebound. Whaley doesn't want to kick it out. Attempt. It's not good. Librizzi. Marshall. Librizzi again for 3. Not good. Alviti. This garbage time. Alviti, one of the protagonists of Varese's offense. And if you look at the offensive rebounds, and after that you look at the score, you see Varese's percentages make a huge difference tonight. Willie, in and out, in. Definitely in. Isaiah Willie. Napoli with a lot of three-pointers today. 8 for 23, 35%. And talking about three-pointers, Stewart makes it. Only 1 in the first half for Varese. Already 7 in the second. But our second half totally affected by the score, by the result. Doyle, not good. Totti, Doyle. This is it. Wiley with a foul on Davide Alviti. Eight points for Isaiah Wiley, placed by Serbian flag. 𝗠𝗛𝗧𝗖𝗛 uses the glass and is fouled by Totti. Should be the 4th personal foul for Leonardo Totti. Totti is never happy with the referee's decision. It's part of his playing style. Stewart converts. Alamin. Librizzi. It's a Napoli's ball. With 15 seconds. Doyle out. Praised by teammates and the coach. Very good debut for him. Bolt on him. Marshall for 3. Not good. Freeman, rebound. Freeman, second opportunity. This is good. Napoli 91. What is a 64? Alamin. Totti. Alamin fouled. Bucket, so 2 free throws. Two free throws, so for Ismail El-Amin. $15 for him. Napoli's top scorers are Doyle and Bolton with 18 points. 14 for Totti. And Elamin with either 15 or 16. 15. This is 0-4-2 for him. Well, especially, I think it's the first time this season that Elamin misses both free throws. He can afford it. And he's saving them for Cremona next week. Another pivotal game, because if Napoli wins, well, then the race for a playoff spot completely changes. Marshall for 3! Nothing but net. Nick Marshall. Another player who needed to adapt. Needed to get used. Coach Margaret's system. Freeman. Hits it. After the step back. Napoli 94. Varese 67. The foul here by Mauro Villa. It's full garbage time. Young players on the floor. Freeman, step back, and 3. Rasir Bolton, 19 points for him. That don't become 30, then don't become 20. Elamin. This is important. Look at it. Think about it. Napoli's up by 28, but Elamin doesn't care. He wants the flagged ball. He wants the extra effort. A situation that won't change the final score, but final result, but means a lot. Positive energy. Napoli is willing to fight to win this game. Villa. 2 for him. Bolton. 2 minutes. 10 seconds to go. Rasir Bolton. Tote. Not particularly easily, but very efficiently. Leonardo Tote. 2 points. Napoli flirting with 100 points. Tote. Goaltending. Stewart made it. So Elamin out, Tote out. Double substitution for Napoli. Mirko Gloria, the court. Gloria and Marshall. The last 2 minutes of the game. Bolton. Fajan. 2 points, 99. And very good defensive rebound for Gloria. Flag for 3, not good. Napoli is going to have another couple of opportunities to get 100. Marshall for steal. Flag. Gloria. Oh, close to it. Flag. It's 101. Napoli up by 30. Napoli 101. Varese 71. Stewart. Gloria with another rebound. Bolton. Catch. Shoot. No good. Flag. The layup. 49 seconds to go. Napoli 103. Freeman. Gloria on him. Flag. Help. Stewart for 3. Well, what is that? 10-4-39. After very bad first half. The percentage got better. Two free throws for Leonardo Faggian, 25 seconds to go. Napoli can think about Cremona next Sunday. Very, very important game because winning it would mean ready for a tough race for the playoff spot. Table is very difficult to read because there are teams with a different number of games played because of Trapani situation. And if Varese was team with 9-12, Napoli 7-13, means that winning this game, Napoli gets closer with a game more that needs to be played. But after the, let's say, the sixth slot, that is Trieste, there's a group of teams that are very close in the table, and all of them compete for the playoff spot. It's full time. Napoli wins. Napoli 104, Varese 75. Napoli deservedly wins this game. Napoli with 104 points. That means a very, very important win. So next week, Cremona, Napoli. Important game. On the road, I leave you with Sabrina Uccello and their post-match interviews. Have a great rest of your day from Giulio Alfano. And as always, Forza Napoli!
Eccoci qua, ci siamo finalmente, siamo ritornati dopo aver ascoltato il nostro Giulio Alfano che finalmente ci ha raccontato una bellissima, straordinaria, convincente performance, ma soprattutto vittoria dei nostri ragazzi contro Varese 104-75, e adesso li seguiamo a ritrovarsi con i tifosi dopo che all'ultima sfida casalinga chiaramente l'emozione era stata decisamente diversa. Eccoli qui ritrovarsi, una vittoria che ha visto subito protagonista uno dei nostri nuovi volti, Milton Doyle con 18 punti, seguito invece da uno dei principali referenti della nostra squadra come Bolton a 19 e Totè a 16. Vi ha raccontato Giulio Alfano, vi ha raccontato finalmente un sorriso, e adesso vediamo un po' cosa i tifosi si dicono con i nostri cestisti, soprattutto insieme al nostro capitano Stefano Gentile, nel tentativo di ricompattarsi dopo un momento che non era stato idillico fra le parti. A questo punto io che cosa posso dirvi, oltre che gioire insieme a voi? Vi posso dire che ci vediamo chiaramente come sempre tra 2 settimane alla prossima in casa, ricordandovi però una cosa importante, di collegarvi in settimana sui nostri canali a partire da Instagram, ma qui su YouTube e su Napoli Basketball, perché vi proponiamo come sempre contenuti extra come il nostro appuntamento con Francesco Cavaliere per The Breakdown, ma anche il Time Out With per conoscere i nostri giocatori e soprattutto vi ricordo i contenuti extra. Vi saluto e vi lascio con l'applauso del pubblico che abbraccia i suoi ragazzi. Aspettate. Ciao, alla prossima!